All right, let's just break the charts down. I'm just gonna put every single thing in this video that I could think of to help people become profitable. Let's break down EU. All right, so everybody understands that this is tradingview.com. Tradingview.com. You open up any chart you want. Here, let me open up. There we go. See my background. It's the city down there. Hmm. Yeah, you can open up any chart you want, whether it be stocks, funds, futures, forex, crypto, indices. You can open up any chart you want. My system works for anything that you see. Obviously, any of these, but it works for everything. Is basically all I'm saying. Just for my credentials, this is my Instagram. For some reason, my message box doesn't show. If anybody knows how to get that fixed, let me know. Just message me in the comments or something. If you're interested in the mentorship, there's over 100 client results, 100, and every single reel is a different client of mine. Every single reel. Also, subscribe to my YouTube. It's growing. You see, I have a bunch of videos that have hours, even longer, and some shorter of just straight gems being dropped. But all right, let's get back to this. So we're on Euro USD. As a matter of fact, I'll even add a client video at the end of this one. All right, so we're at Euro USD. First, I'll go to my daily time frame, and I can see that we are in buys. How do I see we're in buys? Well, price is going up and up and up and up. So that's how I know we're in buys. I'm gonna go down to my 4 hour. Price is still going up and up and up, up and up and up. All right. So then I'm gonna go down to my 30-minute. And I see the same thing on this price. Price is going up and up and up and up. But I took buys where price is touching the most. 500 right here. All right, y'all. Just copy every single thing I did. Become profitable, become consistent. If you need more help, again, subscribe to the YouTube, watch all these videos. I have a mentorship, but I have literally hundreds of people messaging me every single day. And I just do not want my time wasted. So only when people are serious, then message me if you're interested in the mentorship. How do you get the mentorship? You come over here and go straight to mentorship and fill out the form. It's that easy. You can get the course or not. Mentorship's way better. One, you're gonna get the course with the ment. If you get the mentorship, you're gonna get the course. This is the course. It's basically a bunch of client results and stuff and videos, but The mentorship is me and you one-on-one on Zoom calls. Every single thing is on Zoom. All right, y'all. I'll do another client video with this one. So I hope this worked. I hope this got everybody's. See what we got. This is all today, Valentine's Day. No YouTube video. This one's going up too, so. All right, y'all. Enjoy. Again, mentorship right here.
Yeah, I know exactly what you did because
I need to
I
move
was in the
this.
buys. I was in the buys all week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I knew it was gonna sell because not for no whole week the market doesn't stay buying. So you
Yeah,
literally just got caught in the ending of it. But I'm gonna share
yes.
let me share my screen and I'll
And
show.
then I want to show you this one thing too as well. And
Go
then
ahead.
right here, I was literally watching this. I was watching this one right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I seen how it dropped all the way down, and I wanted to buy right here. I was like, I wanted to buy because I was
Mm-hmm.
like, if this doing multiple times, it got to go back up at some point because I know for a fact it wasn't gonna drop
Yeah. Oh, so you want to know
way down here.
how you could have got in on it?
How?
I got you. I can show you. I got to
Okay,
share my screen with you.
gotcha. Stop minutes. Like I seen that, and then it shot back up because it shot down to like 24, 200, and then it shot back up to 24, 500 just quickly. I was like, bro, what the freak?
Yeah, Nas, it moves really fast. It ain't for the weak.
And then I could show you my the lift, how it was looking.
All right. Open this up. Share this. You can see my screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check this off. Or I'll just keep it up. I literally just broke this down with my last client. So we take all this. Um, I'll explain the sales. Well, with the sales for your first question with the sales, bro, it was just time. It was time for sales.
It was just time for
I think
this.
I was in the buys and on a Zoom call probably with you too on some look like let me go 4 hours like we've been selling since September 2nd. It's September 17th. You literally just got caught. You know what I mean? You just got
Yeah.
caught when it was time to sell. It's been buying so long, bro. That's how I knew the sales was coming, but to even break it down even more, why the sales were coming is because for the hourly, let's do our thing. 1 hour sales, 30-minute sales. Reason for sell pressure,
A lot of self pressure.
a lot of sell pressure. Like you see it, and even when you were like all that. So when this wasn't all this, there was a reasoning. So reason for sell, and whole number. So when to answer your second question, not to get off track, but to answer your second question, how you could have got in over here, I saw where you didn't add no you didn't put no whole number. So all this is buys, as you see. So instead of all this being sell, basically you just put buy. And then reason for buying, buy pressure. Whole number. If you want to stick with your buys. This sale is a short-term sale because it's buys on daily and it's buys on weekly and it's buys on 4 hour. So the main trend is buys. But for a short term, and since it's been buying all week, uh, the 1 hour, 30-minute sales. Let me show you this real quick, just so I can so I'm not all over, so I can show you one thing first. Why I took this sale real quick. And then right here for my whole number. Hold on. I don't know why it's acting up. $300. All right, boom. So we have sell on the hourly, sell on the 30. Reason for sale, sell pressure. Where's my whole number? Right here at the 300. So since I knew all those sales, and I've been in, because common sense, I've been in buys forever. When it broke down below the structure, you could have took your sell right here. Let me cut this down. Or you could have took the sell right here. Because mind you, even if you took it right here, it coming back up, it's not putting you in negative. It's just back to zero and then going back down. There's your sell right there. And then a third time, your sell right here. That's how you could have caught that short-term sell. And you're saying, well, why did it shoot? Why did it shoot, come all the way down here and shoot way back up and come way over here? Because remember, we're in buys for the daily, the 4 hour. Those are all buys. So the stronger where the highway is going, where all the traffic is going, buys. But for the short term, for today, not for yesterday, not for tomorrow, not for the next day, but today, for the hourly, we see sales. For the 30-minute, we see sales. For the 15-minute sales, we already got sales. Okay, Anthony, I'm selling. Where do I sell at? Well, where's that box? Where'd the box go? Oh. Remember, we sell at resistance. So sell pressure. Reason for selling, sell pressure. Whole number right there, 3,000. Resistance, where's your resistance? 1 going up, resistance. Going down, going up, resistance. Going down, going up, resistance. Those are all sales. That's how I took that's how I would have took a sell today. I didn't take this trade because I was in all these buys and I made 6,000 from the buys. I didn't want to lose money just taking another sale. Or I didn't even have to be in the sale because money was already made because I closed out Monday. But if I would have hopped in again, this is my sales. This is why I would have took the sales. Now, how do you take advantage? This is answers your first question. Why your buys didn't go through is because price got weak. Like you can see all right here, price is weak. Like we've been buying all week. So that means all this right here, if it's not shooting up and it's not even passing it, that means we're weak. There's no money. There's no money in the buys right now. So that and it's been for hours. For over 4 hours it's been in the sales. So since it didn't even touch near over here or be in this area, and it's just getting weaker every time it comes up, this is just one confirmation. You could have hopped in the second one. But even if you didn't hop in the second time, you could have just hopped in the third time. Or the third time right here. Or a fourth time. You know what I mean? You could have multiple opportunities. But if you want to stick with your buys and it's like, no, I'm only doing buys. I'm not doing all this part. Okay, stick with your buys. When price came way down here, everything stays the same, but just put buys as the daily buy, 4 hour buy, and then 30 these will still be sale, but you know that you're in buys because the higher time frame daily and 4 hour, that's stronger than 5 minutes. We can both agree on that's stronger than an hour. So the stronger time frame, the more of that's where the traffic's at, which is why we know the main trend is buys. So if you wanted to take this buy, all you had to do was do the same breakdown and just put buy, and then put where's your support. Hold on. So you see how you have your resistance over here, resistance, resistance, resistance. Well, when it broke, obviously when it breaks, now you have support because the price has to come down, which obviously this is the break right here and this is the support right here because it's holding. Since it held, it shot up. So whole number, resistance, and since you want your buys for your reasoning how you would have got this, all you would have did was just buy at your whole number, and then so this part doesn't confuse you. Support. Reason for buy. Buy pressure. Hold on. Where's your buy pressure? You know this is all your buy pressure. Let me just change this. Daily buys. 4 hour buys. So if you would have took that buy, you would have been with the flow, with the money, with the banks, and it would have happened fast.
Yeah, it happened so quick. I was like, bro,
And
I
this is
literally watched it.
make sense?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
Now these sales is only when you're taking counter trends. I usually don't take counter trends, reversals, only because it was just for the day. But the main trend is buys. But for today, it's a selling market today. I just showed you how you could grab the sales. When you see price ain't even trying to go up, that means we getting weak and weak and weak.
Yeah, I'm seeing. So that means that everybody was just taking their money out. That's what it does.
Everybody's taking their money out. Or there's a big bank for sellers right here. But they're not bigger than the overall, like, let's just say there's one bank right here, Bank of America, and they're in it for sales. Well, you're not Wells Fargo, Chase, and 10 other banks that are moving the market. So they just made their little money, but once they're not going to let them get too far. So when they get down to here, that's when all the banks come up and say, hey, we going back in our direction. That's why it shot up so fast. Because then the overall is buys. You don't see none of this shooting up right here. You don't see none of this for the sales. That's because we're in buys. We're not in sales. Overall direction is buys.
Okay, gotcha.
What other questions?
Okay. So, so the sales, like, I need a little more knowledge on like short positions. Like, what is like short positions? When people say that, like,
Short positions, all you're doing is just doing all this that we just did, but you're just going to the 5 minute. But the 5 minute is way more stressful. But basically, obviously, you knew we sold for the day. So it's doing the same. That whole breakdown is the same thing.
okay,
Nothing changed. It's just short. It's just all you're changing is the time frame. Short position, 5 minute. Long position, 30 minute. Price is it the same. This is same 5 minute, same 30 minute, same 4 hour. Price didn't go nowhere. It's the same. It's just short position is just you going to the 5 minute.
okay. I'll be a millionaire one day.
Yeah,
I'll be a
man.
millionaire one day. I'm learning every day.
You're good. You're good. I would advise you not to be on the short positions though, because then once you take your trade, you're probably going to be like in 15 minutes or 10 minutes, be like, I need to take another trade and another trade and another trade, and that's how you blow your account. But if you're just taking
Yeah,
one trade and you're like in the 30-minute or the hour, um, then you're holding on to your trade, and that's how you're able to travel and do everything you want to do because you're holding on to your trades versus that 5 minute, 1 minute, you're glued to your computer every single day and you're gonna blow your account. It's guaranteed you're gonna blow your account.
yeah. I ain't no greedy person. I ain't trying to see 2,000, 3. I
Yeah.
ain't trying to see all that yet.
Mhm.
I just need, I don't need none of that. Yeah, shit. Darn, that's crazy. That's a, just to see that, like, it's my own eyes.
Yeah.
Just to see how fast it just go down and move back up. I was
Yeah.
like,
For sure.
what?
Oh, it moved. NAS moves. Those other trades, other pairs, a lot don't move as fast. But that's why I trade NAS because it moves. It makes money.
Yeah. And another one. I was looking at the SP something. That's
SP 500.
yeah,
That moves. It moves slower. It's the fastest is US 30, NAS 100 second, and SP 500 is third. It's like this one. So the 100 on NAS and the 500 on SP is basically just companies. So there's 100 companies in NAS and there's 500 companies in SP. So that's why it's a lot slower because it's a lot more companies and stuff like that. But yeah, man, you
yeah.
trade NAS like me, so that's how I broke down what I do, like my trades.
Um, yeah. I just see like that's the trend right now because it kind of tells me well plus 500. It kind of tells you the trending markets right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It said I just see micros, so I hopped in it, but I ain't putting much in it. I'm only using like $100. I'm not putting what you put in. You probably put 1,000. I can't do that.
Yeah, man, use your demo so you're not losing money or blowing money.
Oh no, I ain't using none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't using a lot of money at all.
And do you want this recording as well or
Sure, you send it. I'll
okay. Okay.
I have to be watching them. I got them all saved to my phone.
Okay. Anything else you need before I stop the recording to
Oh
make
no,
sure?
it's nothing else. That's it, man.
Okay, you have my phone number. Call me, text me with anything you need. And I'm gonna
Definitely.
send this over to your email. Just give it about 10 minutes because it has to do its loading when it does everything.
Okay. All right, man. Appreciate it,
Good?
man.
You good? You living good? You straight?
Yeah, I'm living good, man. True.
All right, just
This.
making sure.
Yep.
All right, enjoy your day, man. Just keep studying.
Definitely. All right, man. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.